All right. What is up? Welcome to the Morning Wood presented by Prop Finder. Man, this game tonight could suck, but what if it's awesome? Like, that's where I'm at right now. Like, I don't know if this is going to be good or bad. What's up, Harley? It's tough to find props, but I mean, obviously we're going to. But it wasn't easy. You know what I mean? So there's that. What we're going to look at in the next half hour or so, man, yeah, the NFL. I did okay yesterday, Andrew, but yeah, it could have been. I'll recap real quick. It was Darnell got home on receptions. That was kind of lucky because that looked like it wasn't going to happen. Amon-Ra was never going to happen, so I lost that. John Mechie lost, so I lost that. And then what else happened? The Patriots Ravens SGP hit, so that happened. I'm trying to think, was there something else? I thought there was something else to make it like, you know what I'm saying, not that bad of a day. I was going to pull the trigger on Kevin Porter assist last night, and I didn't, and of course he got it. So it is what it is, but it was a good weekend all in all. Like, watched a lot of kids basketball. That's fun. I love watching my kids play sports. So there's that. And then, you know, with all the football going on, college football, I missed very badly on Saturday, both overs. Well, I was just like, Jesus, dude, like, what am I doing? Like, I had the over in the Miami Texas A&M game. It ended 10-3. So if that's any indication of like how college football is going, that's it. But whatever. We fight on. We move. We got a game tonight. NFL. We'll talk NFL. If we get any time, we'll talk NBA. There's games tonight. Like, Prop Finder is great for both of these two sports. These are no, baseball is my favorite. But so it's baseball, basketball, and football in terms of leagues, MLB, NBA, and NFL. Prop Finder has all those leagues. So that's why I'm just like, I live on this site. So I'm just there every day, just finding bangers. We're going to start tonight. I think you have to start with Phillip Rivers. Like, have to. You know what I mean? There's really no other, like, way about it. Like, we got a 44-year-old that they called off of his couch, and they're like, hey, he's coaching, like, high school football. Do you want to come play in the NFL? I know you just retired 5 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Like, we kind of want to bet on that, right? Like, why wouldn't we? So, hang on. Let me say hurry up. So, that's what we'll do. And coincidentally enough, Phillip is the top spot on Prop Finder, and it's with literally the best market. So, there is that. The price has kind of moved. Yeah, Bobby Big Wheels. I was looking at both of those guys. They want a lot for Kittle. I mean, not that he can't do it, but you know what I mean? You're just like, damn, dude. Like, what if the Niners start waxing these dudes? But I don't know that that's going to happen. I think the 49ers win this game. I think they might be able to, I don't know, do things with Kittle, possibly McCaffrey. But the Colts defense is not bad. And my two takes, yeah, no, Harley, I'm trying, bro. I know, dude. I think it might blow. But my two takes on this are to go kind of contrarian. I think Rivers completions is 100% in play. All right, so he hasn't. Yeah, but exactly, Bobby Big Goals. And look at the price, dude. I was like, all right, I could go 6, and I saw it was like minus 140 or something. I was like, all right, I can't go 6. Like, I'm damn sure not going 7. Like, then you start thinking about yards. Then it's like almost like you smash his yards over, Bobby Big Wheels. Because if he catches 6 passes, he's getting 70 yards. And you're getting plus money for that. So maybe I do that, but who knows? Anyways, it is Phillip Rivers, 18 completions. All right. That is not crazy at all. For starters, that was his first game in 5 years last week. All right. So it's been a long time. He completed 18 balls. All right. That was also against Seattle, who kind of sucks. I'm sorry, kind of sucks. Kind of is good against, good on defense, kind of sucks on offense. So they stayed in that game, and he only had to throw the ball 27 times. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the Colts kind of just went blow for blow, lost the game. But, oh, yeah, nice work, Smoke Buds Heavy. Like the stream. Get subscribed to this channel. This is the Prop Finder channel. We're going to do this show every day on this channel from now on. So we're going to see how many subscribers we can possibly get on Prop Finder channel. We're at 3,530 right now. We got to get to 1 million. All right. We're close. We're close. I know we're close, but like we'll get over the hump, I think, if we all just subscribe right now. But anyways, Rivers against Seattle. Seattle's defense is good, but their offense, I mean, they're not that great. You know what I mean? Like, so what if the Colts can kind of hang around this game? Rivers is not going to throw the ball downfield. One thing we know for sure is, oh, thanks, Isomer. One thing we know for sure is Rivers is not going to be able to throw the ball downfield. So chunk plays are probably not going to happen, but that short bullshit can happen, which Amir Abdullah is probably going to be involved, even though I'm sorry. Jonathan Taylor's going to be involved. Do we not? Is Amir Abdullah playing? Was the question I wanted to ask. I didn't really get a chance to get all the way there. Like, did he get hurt or something? Because there's no lines for him. Hang on. Yeah, no, he's playing. There's no lines for Amir Abdullah. So, oh, no, Harley. Harley, your green name is always relevant. Always relevant. We're just going to do this stream over here. We're still doing the Keeping It 1,000 show Monday through Friday now on my channel. So you're always going to be alive. Always. Always, always, always. But anyways, it is kind of like, I can't imagine him not completing 18 passes. Like, that doesn't make any sense that all he has to do is complete 18 passes, because the Niners, they're going to play a ton of zone. Look at this. 80% completion percentage against zone, 60% against man. That's 80%. And he just came off the couch, which tells me that he was checking down all over the place. So you're not going to get a ton of chunk plays down the field. Longest receptions probably aren't going to happen unless the guys break one. They got to break a tackle or something to do it. But, like, completions for him feels pretty solid, because the other thing is, look at his attempts. Oh, 27. No, there's no way. Yeah, his attempts is up to 30. I just saw it just now because I was like, wait a minute. His completion percentage should go up. So if he throws 30 balls, he's completing more than 18 passes. That's just math. Hang on, passing attempts. Let me just I got juice for you. All right, his attempts are 27.5. I think he throws 30 passes. So for that reason, I think you have to take his. I'm going to put that too. I think you have to take his completions and percentage. Like I said, 77% zone. That is the key. See where that cursor is? That's the key right there. They play a ton of zone. I don't know why they'd switch from that. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But, dude, 80% completion percentage. 12 of his completions came against zone last week against the Rams or the Seahawks. So I think we're all set. So that's going to be number one. If you look, I guess we could compare quarterbacks. I always like to do this. So you go down here and you start comparing. All right. Cam Ward only threw 18 completions, 29 attempts. Is he the same as Rivers, though? No. Cam Ward has an absolute cannon. Rivers is 44 years old. I think he's 44. He might be 45, but he's old. He hasn't played in 5 years. So that doesn't really count. Shadur Sanders, they couldn't sustain drives that day. So they kept going up the field. With Jonathan Taylor, I think they can sustain drives. Bryce Young, I'm not a big Bryce Young guy either. So, I mean, all these are right in the same, kind of in the same ilk. But like I said, I don't think that you can possibly compare these guys because these guys all can get the ball down the field. Phillip cannot, and everyone knows it. So, short passes, short passes, short passes. Obviously, we've seen guys go off against this 49ers defense too. So there is that. But I mean, these guys, Bryce Young, Shadur Sanders, Cam Ward, aren't exactly polished quarterbacks at this point. So, Harley, I do like Jonathan Taylor's receptions. The only problem I have with it is it's like minus 170 for 3 catches, which is crazy. Like, that's ridiculous. So I kind of went, I don't like the receiving yards. Like, I think they're trying to trap us. I think Amir Abdullah, once we see lines on him, I think we just take that. Oh, dude. Smoke buds. All I think about is home runs. I mean, yeah, Harley, he can definitely catch 3 balls, but man, how much we got to pay for this, dude? 2.5 is 149 at no vig. I think his receptions everywhere, like in the world, is 149, 172 at both Pinnacle and FanDuel. So if you like 3, what's up, Juan? If you like 3 catches, no vig at minus 149 is the move. Although there is like $3,000 of liquidity on the over, which means somebody really likes the under because they're offering you the best price in the world to take the over. Yeah. So that's a tough one. But no, if you like it, no vig, I mean, you're winning by like 25 cents, 23 cents. So keep that in mind. I'll be honest with you. This is going to sound crazy because I just said I like Rivers' completions and attempts. I like Taylor's over in the rushing yards. Let's find it. Nice. I'm going to check that out, Harley. I wish I could. I know people that are going to that game. My friend Matt's going to that game. All right. So why do you like Jonathan Taylor rushing yards? Well, for one, he carried the ball 25 times last week against Seattle. Seattle's one of the best run defenses in the NFL. Like, one of the best. So that makes it very difficult to get too excited about, you know what I mean, a guy, them stopping a guy, because they stop everybody. Hold on, I'm going to get you all the stats. So Seattle, they are the best run defense in the NFL. All right. So now you move on. And let's look at who else did he play. Jacksonville. Jacksonville is number 6 in the NFL run defense. Houston, not the best run defense, but number 11 run defense. All right. KC, they are number 8 run defense in the NFL. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Do the math. Like, he was never going to go off against any of those 4 teams. Like, never. He carried the ball 25 times last week. If he does that against San Francisco, we might be cooking. We just watched Tony Pollard carry the ball 14 times for 104 yards. Judkins went for 91. So, that's kind of tough because we're gonna need 100. Because I'm not gonna do the 95. I'll go 100. We'll see what happens. The Panthers never got it going against them ever. And then the Cardinals were way behind. So there is that. The Rams split up their work, so that's why they had 129 yards on 27 carries. What if Taylor got 27 carries tonight? I think he can go for 100 plus. I think they're going to play keep away with the ball. It's going to be short. Like, they're going to try to keep time. I wish we could bet time of possession because this is an ultimate, like, they just try to play keep away. Like, it's a lot easier said than done, but they're kind of built for it. The Colts are. So for that reason, I would say take Jonathan Taylor over 100 yards rushing. It's not going to be pretty, I don't think. I think it's going to take him like 20 plus carries to get there. Oh, the rush attempts, the reason why I didn't take that, Coop, good call, is because they got it at 22 and a half. You got to have 24 just to get the plus money. That's kind of too much. You know what I mean? Like, there comes a point where you're like, all right, that's a lot of carries. Because what if they start getting waxed? Oh, the dogs don't like it. What if they start getting waxed? Then what? You know what I mean? Hopefully this will pass. I think this might be a UPS guy. Hold on. All right, I talked him down. What's up, dude? We're kind of talking right now. All right, we're back. Yeah, so, yeah, me too, Coop. If they gave me 21 and a half plus money, I'd probably take it. But, we're at like 20, like, we're at like 23 minus 110. No way. So, anyways, but my point is, I think, dude, Harley, that show is crazy, bro. Like, they just get wild. Like, it's a lot of twists. I like that show a lot. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Just keep watching. It's good. Yeah, just keep. It'll end soon, but they tie a bow on it pretty nice. Like, they do a good job with that. So, anyways, Taylor rushing yards, 100 plus. That's not crazy, dude. So that's 2, maybe 3. Because we got Rivers, and I know it seems ridiculous to have this, but my point is, if it's not a parlay, so that's 1. 2, Taylor could carry the ball 20 times for 105 yards. It's not that crazy, right? Oh, nice, Brando. And Rivers could still throw the ball 30 times to complete 20 passes, and they could lose this game. Like, everything could happen as the line said they're going to happen. Because I think the Niners like 5.5 point favorites, which makes sense. I would say they definitely win this game. But, if the Colts defense can just clamp a little bit, we should get all 3 of these. Like, we're basically betting on the Colts defense. I know it sounds ridiculous to say that, but given how Rivers plays quarterback these days and how Taylor and how they want to run the ball, we're betting on the Colts defense to just keep them around. Because if that happens, and even if they don't, we might not get Taylor, but we'd get Rivers at that point. And if they do, we have a shot at all 3. I don't know. Until we get Amir Abdullah lines, I don't know what else to do on the Colts side. I think the receivers are all inflated in terms of lines because it could go to any of them. He's just throwing the open guy, and it's not going far down the field. So if you want to take a yards, you're taking Tyler Warren at like 40 yards to get plus money, plus 115. That's a lot. Can he get it? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Absolutely. But at the same time, do you really want to do that? The only one I'm remotely interested in is Abdullah. And it makes me even more interested when he doesn't have any lines available. All he has is anytime touchdown. I think that's ridiculous. Like, I like his receptions. I like his receiving yards. I think he's going to be a big part of this game. So we don't have any lines on him, so there's nothing really we can do about it now. On the 49ers side, I mean, we can look into it, but Kittle in the first half, 32.5 receiving yards. That's not bad. I think he's the guy today. They don't play a ton of zone, so the man splits actually work out for him. Receptions, I don't know where that came from. That's a glitch. But I mean, receiving yards full game, receptions. Oh, there it is. I had it. My bad. Minus 129 at no vig. I don't know if that still exists. Yeah, I don't see anything there. I mean, he's minus 130 at FanDuel for 6 catches. It's just, you are really paying for 6 catches out of Kittle. But I mean, going through, like, here's what I would do: is look at receptions and then scroll right down. This is what the other tight ends, the game logs of every other tight end has done. Oh, is the like button broken? Damn it. Hit like to see if it works, guys. So, I mean, you're seeing what other tight ends have done. Dalton Schultz had a big game against them. 7 catches, 55 yards. That's pretty good for a tight end. The Jaguars don't typically use them much. Excuse me. Outside of Strange. He's targeted 6 times, caught 3 balls, 27 yards. AJ Barner, 3 for 27. So, maybe you do go catches, but again, 6 catches is so many. And we can keep going down and find. I mean, like I said, it has every tight end that played them this year. I love this site just for this, because you want to compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be like, oh yeah, this is Kittle. Like you want to know, like, what did other tight ends do? You know what I mean? Do these guys clamp down? And then at the same time, if you just look at the tight ends number, like tight ends have 1,000 yards against these guys this year. Well, which tight ends? Do they play all the elite tight ends? Are randos getting home? Like, I want to know who exactly did they play. And that's why this site is the best. I can go look right here on the screen. I can see what percentage of zone they play, how his stats break down versus different coverage. So the splits are perfect. You can look at the opponent numbers. This is it. This is what the Colts allow right here to tight ends. But like I just said, that's not all you want. You want to know which tight ends it was. So if you don't have Prop Finder, that is why you get it for football and baseball and basketball. Like, it goes all year long. You'll use this site every day. And it has literally every stat you could possibly want for everybody. Every stat that actually means something. And if it does not have something that you think means something, send a message to support. They will look into it and figure out a way to get it on this same screen. I paid so much money for different sites over the years, and it's ridiculous. So to have one that has everything I need right here, here's his game log right here. I mean, we got red zone breakdown. We got whatever you need. I'm going to stay off of him tonight. I do think he has a big game, though. Like I said, just the way I'm attacking it with Rivers and Taylor. I mean, maybe I go to Kittle. I just hate having to go 70 plus. Nice work, Juan. Yeah, no, I mean, you can build a parlay quickly with good numbers too. I mean, Kittle right here, the 32.5 in the first half. Let's say that. I don't know where we can play that though. Oh, DraftKings. What's the price? I'd go 40 plus or even 35 from minus 102. Full game kind of works for me too. I don't know. It's all deadly. But I don't know. That's going to do it. All we have is 3. All right. But I'll be honest with you. I think all 3 of these hit. All right. If you want to look for more, there's a good NBA slate tonight. I got to get ready for keeping it 1,000 right now. That's going to be over on my channel at Slop Rules. We're on the Prop Finder channel right now. Subscribe to this channel. There's tutorials all the time. I'm going to do some more evergreen stuff on this channel. This is the premier app. I'm telling you right now, you use it, you're gonna start profiting. I'm telling you, it's just how it works. I mean, that combined with a bankroll strategy, and you're pretty much set. So check it out, look at it, use promo code SLOP. They will give you 30% off, which is crazy because it's already dirt cheap. Especially when you compare it to other apps, like it's ridiculously dirt cheap. So try it out for yourself. There's a link in the description. Again, use promo code SLOP. Nice, Harley. You guys are going. Super Bowl. Steelers are bust. All right. Phillip Rivers, 18+ completions. Phillip Rivers, 27.5 passing attempts. That's over. So 28+. And Jonathan Taylor, 100+ rushing yards. It sounds crazy to do this for a team that is 5.5-point underdogs, but I think this is the way I'm playing it. So I'm going to try it out. I hope it works out for everybody. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. We'll be back tomorrow. Just play responsibly. Have a great night, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.